too loud?
Yeah, too loud.
Hey yo.
What up? What, Josh?
Hey yo, yep, Josh Bond. Hey yo.
Hey-o.
What up, Joe?
What up, though? What up, Swagnito? Swagnito's trying hard to get in the Bender Boys right now.
Yeah.
He goes, what do I gotta do to get into the Bender Boys?
What
I'm
up?
like, that's a pretty exclusive thing, you know? Like, we've had some traders and shit, so
What
we're a
is
little
up, Sally?
cautious of who kind of comes around, and, you know what I'm saying? You get it?
Yeah.
So, I was like, you know, if you want to make an application, you
What
really
up?
kind of have to, like, hit up KJ Riddle. He's, like, he oversees everything.
Iceman, nice hair.
Thanks, man.
And,
I have to leave the room for a few minutes.
What up,
Diarrhea?
Joe?
Oh, yeah. You got diarrhea for real?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just fart?
No.
Please
I'm
don't
afraid
fart
to
in the
fart.
room.
Yeah, I'm afraid to fart.
Blake, did you get my DM on
I'll
Discord?
check it right now, buddy. You hear my computer beeping? That's for you, Bucky.
Lot of cops. Must be the axe sauce.
Bags of soda? Yo, what the fuck is this? This is fucking weird. Look at the computer when you come out here. A bag of soda? Dude, that looks
Remember to
weird as
send
fuck.
Copies of all Bucky's DM. Lot of
I got you. It wasn't an actual DM. He just tagged me in Team Turnip and showed me the Kentucky Fried Chicken bag of soda. I got a new cough in my life. When I cough, I'm getting a pain right in the middle of my forehead. Right where the top of the bridge of my nose transitions to my forehead. Just right in between the eyes. It fucking hurts. I think I gotta change my air filter again.
I sent you 2 vids. Bags of soda dominate.
Oh, I sent you 2 vids? No, you tagged me publicly in the Team Turnip Discord and sent
Blake's
2
got the Rona.
pictures. I don't have the Rona. I said that right before I turned the camera on, actually, to the Iceman, that I don't have the Rona.
Where is the toy guy?
Where's the toy guy? Sorry, he didn't show up this week. Look, bags of soda?
What?
Bags of soda from KFC?
Where are you pointing?
The fucking computer monitor.
Oh. The fuck?
That's from
I have
Bucky.
the soda bags cause not swag.
Alright.
Macarona.
My Corona.
Hoop motherfucking hoop homies.
What up, Matt FEMA?
T-Buff, Florida Joe. Oh, spooky. What the fuck's that?
The bags were from Florida Joe.
Oh, were they? Oh, they were. Well, then I didn't get any private direct message from you at all. I have no unread private message from you,
What's
Bucky,
your
and
favorite
I can't check anymore right now because we're about to start the show. So figure it out, and I'll check it out after
Why
the show.
does Ice own only one shirt?
Mary Jane, what up? I do not.
Give me some positive vibes. I'll give you some positive vibes.
I was wearing fucking Weird Al last week. Or was it Weed Dad? Maybe Weed
It's
Dad.
probably that.
No, it wasn't that. I know it was a
Figure
black
that
shirt.
shit out.
Figure that shit out. Yeah, figure it out. Oh, look, we didn't hit 10 again. Our show is starting to suck. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring back vlogs. Hopefully that will get us some new
I don't even
people.
want to put my hands up.
Don't do it. Sounds like it's playing slower and sadder today.
It is. It knows.
Mary Jane doesn't like the troops because she didn't show her evil. Exactly what that means.
Ooh,
They were getting into some crazy shit last
I mean,
night on the Big Will thing.
Brooklyn Menace.
How was your poop? Good?
Came out pretty quick.
Just fly out of you?
Pretty much.
Let me drink this water before I do that.
Caca.
What up, Bucky? Caca!
Nobody cares about AEW or Sting.
Tripping.
I wish I was.
Still like really Sting laughing.
I took a half one last week.
Okay. That's right. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace, and to everybody else, what's up? You're watching another episode of Positive Vibes Live! I was supposed to have a guest right here today, my buddy Rob, but he couldn't make it, so hopefully next week he can make it. Yo, this whole fucking thing is shit,
Watermelon.
bro.
Blake's been mailing it in since
you
Studio 17 revamp.
I thought you set it
A
up.
Dubai.
I did, I guess, and it looked like shit.
Still looks like shit.
Well, how come you didn't do it?
Because you were doing it. Blake's been mailing it in since Studio 17 revamp. Right? Just mailing it in.
That's about as good as it's gonna get tonight. Okay, what are you doing?
You moved.
Yeah, I guess. That's right, fuck you, Brooklyn Menace. What's up,
I
everybody else
smell
watching another episode of
turtles.
Positive Vibes Live? I was supposed to have
Don't
Rob here.
smell
Also
the
this
dog.
week, the Iceman is my co-host. I'm out of fucking sync on my shit because the camera threw me off. What up, Iceman? Alright, let's roll a joint. Why don't you start talking?
Please don't sit on the dog. Okay, you want me to start talking?
Is it Ice Advice?
I'm gonna talk about shit. Maybe it'll turn
Okay,
into
hold
some
on.
advice.
We'll do the Ice
Uploaded
Advice
his
right away.
channel and then leaves us hanging.
Just gotta wait for these lights to fucking click over here.
Sting only beat
Are you a fucking
because
stupid idiot who doesn't know how to get their goddamn life together? Are you completely incapable of any actual formal thoughts that could better yourself in any particular situation? No, where's the objects?
Oh.
Do you not know how to do anything and you have to rely on a bald old guy to fucking tell you what to do and how to live your life on the internet? Then strap in, motherfuckers, and let's get bukkake this week with a little bit of ice advice. The ice advice thing actually looks like coom.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You are all over the fucking words.
All right, I'm gonna roll a joint to get the show
Okay, why don't
started.
you roll a
go
joint?
ahead
I'm
with
gonna
what
do
you're
some
doing.
talking.
All right.
So let me see. Where was I gonna start here? I got a couple of instances that happened to me today that I think will both maybe culminate in one piece of advice for y'all. The first, well, let's set this stage first. Okay, I work for a furniture store right now because of all the bullshit going on in the world with this COVID shit. Things have really slowed down. Before COVID hit, we were telling customers if they order furniture, it's going to be in within 4 to 6 weeks. After COVID hit, it started out as saying 3 months, then 4 months, and we're now pushing around 6 months, telling people how long it's going to take for their shit to come in. So
6 months for furniture deliveries?
So we got a bunch of customers whose stuff is starting to come in right now that was ordered in August. And they were told, I think, 12 weeks at that time.
Just real quick. I don't know, there's something with system memory issues here, and I can't get back to the voice chat while this is maybe displayed.
Oh.
So I'm going to drop that and see if I can go back to the chat.
Okay. Where was I?
6 months out for delivery.
So yeah, it's we're telling. So we're starting to get stuff in right now that was ordered in August, September, October, November, December. So we're looking at, we're pushing 16 weeks right now when we were telling people 12 weeks. One of the things that came in was for a guy that ordered first. Now, I understand. You're not happy. You know what? I'm not fucking happy either. It's bullshit that I got to put up with the shit that's going on at work because of all the shipping stuff. And then customers on top of it decide that they think they're going to be fucking assholes to me. So I call this
Why?
customer
Because
up.
it's not your fault that the shit's late, but you're the front man?
Yeah, basically. So, and I don't let people do that. So I call this customer up, and I let him know your chairs are in. I know you've been waiting a long time, sir. We're going to rush him. Like, this is at the end of the day. After I got back from all my deliveries, I found his chairs in. I called him, said, we're going to come and bring them out. He said, okay, yeah, that'd be great. And then I'll just come in tomorrow to pay the balance at the store. I said, well, unfortunately, sir, that's not the way we do it. Our policy is, and before I could get another word out, he fucking jumped on me and raised his voice. Wasn't yelling, but like really raised his voice. Oh, I've been waiting. I said, you're going to stop right now. And he kept going. I said, no, stop. Sir, that's enough. You are not talking to me like this. You are going to stop. I said, you are not taking this out on me. I'm not taking it. I said, yes, you are taking it out on me. I understand how you feel. I'm hearing the stories from everybody. You're not the only person that this happened to, and I apologize that it's happening, but it's out of our control. So we got it settled and everything.
Was he wearing a mask?
No, he wasn't wearing a mask.
There you go.
So we got it settled and everything. We went and delivered his chairs. And while we were there, he even says, yeah, you know, I even went on their website and they got this little cartoon thing that they put on their website now explaining it all. I'm like, well, then there you go. Why are you getting pissed off when they've given you the explanation so you can understand what's going on? So that was story number one. Story number two, I called another customer, let her know her dining chairs are in. We had a little chit chat about other stuff because she's expecting other furniture and whether or not we were going to wait to deliver the chairs when her other stuff comes in. I gave her the option. She says, sure, I'll take it tomorrow. I said, well, that's great. We'll be there at some point between 11 and 3.
Sounds like a real jabroni.
He was a real jabroni, sounds like.
Sounds like we're... yeah, he was a real jabroni.
Okay.
Fuck, I lost it again.
Thank you for your service.
So I called that lady, got on the phone, little chit chat, 11 to 3. So I said, okay, we're going to be at your place sometime between 11 and 3 tomorrow. And then she says, as an afterthought, oh, I'm in quarantine right now. Is that a problem for you? You're in fucking quarantine for a reason, you fucking retard. I said, yeah, that's a problem. We are not delivering your furniture tomorrow. I'm sorry, we can't do that. She then proceeds to say to me, oh, I really wish I didn't tell you then. I said, are you kidding me? You wish you didn't tell me? We have the right to know. You can't put me in that situation without letting me know first. I said, that's ignorant. I said, it's a good thing you let me know. I said, how long have you been in quarantine for? She told me 2 days. I said, well, then I guess I'm not going to be calling you for another 2 weeks. So I thought my stories were going to be a little bit longer than that. They weren't. But I am going to get into my fucking advice. People these days, and this is across the board, not just with the idiots that I dealt with, this is across the fucking board. People need to fucking stop and think and use some fucking common sense. I am so sick and tired of people just flying off the cuff on what they think that it should be like and how they should be catered to with no fucking common sense whatsoever. And I'm telling you, dealing with
they're
fucking
old people?
public... these ones were, but they're not the only ones.
Do you get young kids that are pieces of shit?
I get younger people in their 30s and shit. Oh yeah, easily. In fact, you know what? The younger ones are sometimes a lot worse because they're the ones that fucking feel entitled all the time. They don't have enough common sense to realize that you're not fucking entitled. But I mean, that's basically it. I want people to just stop for a second before you fucking talk. Think about what you're about to fucking say to me and use your goddamn common sense. Because there is no more fucking common sense in this world that I can see anymore. Everybody has just thrown it out the goddamn window and they just fucking do what the fuck they want. So that right there...
Hold on, keep it going.
I don't know how much more to say.
Just say it slower, I'm almost done.
That right there is where I want to tell you that my advice to you today is to use some common fucking sense. And that is my ice.
Thanks
advice.
a lot, Obama.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Obama.
Yeah, right? It's all fucking Obama's fault, piece of shit. Trump 2020.
He lost. Get over it.
No, he didn't. Dude, you don't even know what's going on over there right now.
I don't know anything about politics. You want to talk about politics real quick and catch me up while I fucking finish this
I guess
joint?
we kind of can. I mean, there's so much going on
Don't
right
worry,
now.
by the time I get the filter in this, we'll be done. Did Trump win?
What? No, he hasn't. There's still no... I mean, they're still calling Biden the projected winner of the election.
But they had the elections in November.
November 3rd.
So what, people don't know how to count?
No, they're claiming fraud. the Republicans are claiming
Kanye
fraud,
West really
especially in
won
4
the
main
election.
states, the 4 swing states that are the main one, 4 of the main ones.
by
Again, you Americans know what I'm
14.
talking about. The 4 main states that really boost the election numbers. For,
I like how you
for
projected
anybody.
that. I don't know what you're talking about. It's very true.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, what the fuck is a swing state?
But Trump is trying to fight things in court. He not just him. He's got his legal team. There's another legal team that is independently fighting different lawsuits in court. And then there's just various other people that are trying to sue for different
I
things.
love
But
Iceman's
yesterday
story so
yesterday
much,
is
but the
when it
world
really
energy
fucking
real
came down.
juggalo shit.
Texas,
young
I'm
fox.
the state of
lost.
Texas is
I'm
now
in PA.
going to sue
Trump
the
all
4
day.
states for
I love it
illegally
when people
changing
from
their
other
election laws.
countries are experts
And
on
not
other
only Texas,
countries'
after Texas announced
politics.
that,
I've
by
sent
the time I'm
videos
talking
of the
now,
actual
there are now
fraud
17
on
other
YouTube
states
just
joining
took all
Texas in this
South's
lawsuit to
videos
sue
down
those
and made
states
new
to get this
rules for
election overturned.
presidential
And I think this is probably the
integrity.
best fucking chance of it
FNBS.
happening, and I really
Just
see it
take
fucking
a
working.
diarrhea.
So Trump's going to be president?
I
Is that
really
what you're
think
saying?
Trump. Well, here's the other thing. If he loses,
He has to concede?
he has the military on his side. Now, some people will say to you, okay, but if Biden is the president, he's now the commander-in-chief. They're on his side. But no, the military are fucking patriots. And they are sick and tired of seeing this bullshit that's going on, how they're trying to fucking change everything to this new world fucking China-owned order. And that's why Trump is fighting so hard, because he doesn't want this shit to happen. He doesn't want China taking over everything. China and Iran or whoever else. He wants America to stay America, the land of the free. Capitalism is fucking God, while they're trying to change it on. So that's why he's fighting so hard to be president. Not just that, but also because he's trying to fight all the fucking bullshit corruption that's going on over there. So the thing is that the military is really on his side. And I have this feeling that even if he loses, the military is not going to drop back from his side. And they are going to follow still what he says. And I have a feeling that he's going to try his own coup and tell the American people, I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking leaving. And I hope that's what happens. But if it doesn't happen that way and Trump does win, obviously, Antifa, BLM, they are going to, they'll start rioting in the streets and bullshit again, and Trump will have no choice at that point but to declare martial law. He is currently bringing troops back from all over the world because he knows what the fuck is about to go down, and he knows it's going to be fucking hell down there. And I can't wait for the shit to fucking hit the fan. I'm hoping within the next week things are really going to start fucking climbing. Not just that, but Chinese spies. They've been talking about all the Chinese spies that have been in America over the last so many years. This one who, she came in as a student in her 20s when she turned out she was in her 30s. And she was infiltrating in the American politics big time. There was a conference in China that ended up getting leaked onto the internet. China had banned this, like they recorded it, but they had banned it from being on the internet in China. Somebody leaked it out there, and it's this Chinese economist flat out telling this fucking room full of people how yes, we are. We have infiltrated the American government, the Democrats. We have been paying money to the Bidens. This is not false shit. This is what we've been doing. And we've been infiltrating the American government since the 70s. And we have plans to take them over by 2040. This guy is telling a room full of people this. And then, not just him admitting that, China recently purchased a huge parcel of land in Texas, a ranch in Texas, 180,000
that, isn't
acres.
it next to a military base?
Right beside a military base, and they have a huge section of their land that borders with Mexico. Who is the fentanyl kings of the world? China. This will be a way that they can fucking start funneling in fentanyl through fucking Texas without anybody seeing them doing it, basically, unless they're going to guard that border along there.
Like when the CIA started selling coke?
Yeah, and then it turns out that after I heard that one, that China has been buying huge plots of land all over the United States. And then today I find out that Canada had an agreement. They were going to bring a bunch of Chinese military here to train them in winter, Cold War exercises and stuff. Why the fuck are we doing that? Why? Because Canada, fucking Justin Trudeau, is on the side of the New World Order. He's fucking just like the Bidens. He is on the side with China. It's fucking crazy what's going on right now. That's basically all I got right now. I mean, there's other shit, but...
Dirty Deed says Iceman hasn't seen an election this close since Thomas Jefferson won by 1 vote in 1800.
That was fucking crazy, dude. I was having palpitations.
My beard was itching. That's so good.
Fuck you, Swagnito.
Yeah,
Not that
fuck you,
NWO.
Swagnito.
That NWO is okay. I can deal with them. Even though I don't watch wrestling anymore.
Literally everything
But
that
I think we're gonna see a civil war down there. I really do.
everything that I just blanked out that you said is the exact reasons that I have zero political agenda. Because all I would do is just be pissed off all the time, like you sound right now.
Well, not yet. I mean, right now I am, but hopefully it's gonna fucking make me laugh and fucking cry tears of joy when all this shit goes down.
What was the thing you said?
I am looking forward to the bullshit. I mean, I feel bad for the Americans because you're the ones that are gonna have to deal with it. I honestly feel like there's going to be some sort of civil war that's going to happen, and it's going to fuck so many things up down there. It may end up separating the United States. Who knows? The Democrats may take over the West Coast, and the fucking Republicans may take the rest of the country. I don't know.
I'm going to blow my nose.
But I know definitely something is fucking coming down.
Oh yeah, war on water. I want to talk about that. Hold on. I got to blow my nose. I'm actually going to mute the microphone to blow my nose.
Matt, it's not just that.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. Go ahead.
It's not just that. Separate Secret Service group would not be... Well, I mean, I know you're talking about the CIA. Trump has more or less fucking castrated the CIA at the moment by putting in an order that JFK had put in place when he was president, but never enacted. Trump has enacted it now, where the CIA no longer reports to themselves. They now have to report to the military. The military, who's all for Trump. What else was there with that? The CIA... Fuck, I can't remember now.
I am just going to move in with Blake, eat breakfast candy.
I tell you what, I'm ready to fucking move to the States when all this shit hits. Because I don't want to be a part of this fucking New World Order that Canada wants to put us in. I don't want to be a fucking socialist goddamn country. I don't want to be fucking piled up high and fucking treated like shit and you can only get one kind of bread. Fuck them. Fuck you,
It's
China.
gonna be like that everywhere,
I've had enough
bro.
of your shit, China.
You want different bread? You better learn how to make bread.
That's the way it's gonna be.
Compound.
Yeah, that is the way it's going to be. They'll stack and pack everybody, and then you won't be able to... No, it won't be like that. You won't be able to grow your own shit.
Nope.
That stack and pack shit is going to be the real fucking deal.
What was that other thing? Something about the CIA. And he castrated the CIA. Oh, he also is bringing back, or has signed into order to bring back firing squads and electrocutions for military court. Anybody that gets busted for treason, it's going to be firing squads. Gitmo has had so much action in the last couple months. They have been building new buildings down there. There's people flying in and out all the time. So, like, what the fuck? Like, they're getting ready for something crazy to fucking go down, I'm telling you. I just, you know, I can't wait. Fucking right, I'll join you guys. I fucking will.
Change the subject. Iceman, do you believe JFK's murder was
Fucking yeah, it was. And you know what else was plotted? This is something new that I just learned about. Fucking Pearl Harbor. When Pearl Harbor went down, the Japanese fleet was leaving Japan. Australia fucking warned the United States, said these guys are heading fucking west. Watch out. We don't know where they're going but they're heading that way and not towards where the rest of the war is being fought. The United States was warned about this. You know what they did? They moved a bunch of aircraft carriers and all their most important ships out of the fucking port and let them come in. Why did they let them come in and bomb? Because they knew if they come in, then we have a reason to be a part of this war. And we'll have a reason to go out and show our might with our fucking nuclear weapons. We'll drop the bombs on them, and then this will give us the chance to do it. They fucking knew. Fucking crazy shit in that country, man.
I wasn't listening again because my political involvement.
Well, that wasn't political. That was well, I guess it was kind of political. But
what about the thing? This is probably completely not even related. What about the thing that you shared about Essex being a part
You're
of
fucking
the
right, I am spooky. I don't watch any mainstream media anymore. Any mainstream media I watch is just to see what they're not fucking showing us. Because I'm all over the internet. I'm following a bunch of patriots down in the States that are feeding me information. And I mean, It's fucking crazy what these mainstream motherfuckers are hiding from everybody. That's why everybody's eyes are so closed, because they're paying attention to all these fucking conglomerates that are owned by the New World Order. All the fucking, that's where they're getting all their goddamn money from.
No problems during Pearl Harbor. Iceman follows the NORAD Santa tracker. Spooky, what up, doe? I'm
okay, what's the thing that you shared about Essex being a part of the UN? I was trying to decipher it and I didn't quite understand.
Apparently what it is that the UN has gone throughout the world and they're calling it buying out cities. Cities, towns, and municipalities. It's not so much that they're buying them out, they're buying out people, getting these people to run for the council on these different town councils because they're trying to stack the council with people. I don't know. He's not municipal. Like, I'm talking each town. The mayor and the councillors. Natty Shack is for the province. But that they're buying out these councillors in countries all over the world to run these towns, so that when they're ready to come in, they have people who are already trying to implement their ideas. That's what that is. So they're not buying towns. That's the way they're putting it. They're buying
so you're
people.
saying we're like a bullseye for Agenda 21.
Yeah. Yeah,
so they're going to stack us all in the middle of Essex. That's where all.
Well, I believe that Essex will be one of the stack areas because we are the hub of this fucking county.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I can see, but that's not why they're just. I mean, who knows? Maybe they've got 2 councillors in Leamington that they got, but they still need another 5. So that one hasn't been bought by the UN yet. They don't have enough councillors there to make a difference.
There's nothing funny about this, Josh. It's not this hour has 22 minutes.
Calm down.
No, this is fuck. This is not. I mean, honestly, it's funny, but it's not, because.
Keep going, Iceman. It's not funny. It's not funny because it's real, and people gotta be woke. And maybe this isn't necessarily
this isn't
the woke channel. Yeah. This ain't the woke channel. But you know what? People that are kind of awake gotta fucking help other people wake up.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, wake up out of your sleep. Wake up.
But it's also kind of funny because I mean I've been watching this shit coming down for at least 20 years. I've been watching it all. I've been seeing it all happening slowly. And all these years, you know, I've been called the fucking crazy tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist, but everything is fucking now coming to a head. And it's fucking funny because, one, I used to be afraid that it was going to happen, but then I decided eventually that, you know what? It's fucking coming. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to accept it and sit back and fucking watch the craziness. And 2, it's fucking funny because I get to walk, not walk, I don't care about being face to face, but I get to tell people, I fucking told you so. And I can't wait for that.
People not taking this serious is why the ops will be able to take over.
Right? Yeah, no, people don't take this fucking seriously. But now, I mean, Trump, that's the guy they fucking need in that office, man, because he is the one that's willing to fight for his fucking country. We don't got a fucking leader fighting for our country. None of our leaders, I don't think, would be in the position that Trump is in, trying to fucking fight for his fucking country.
Iceman, do you play Lotto 649?
Only when the amount is really high. See, over here, they got the 649 and the Lotto Max. When it gets to a certain point, I don't care. I mean, I'd love to win the big number, but I don't care so much about the big number. Once it gets to that big number, they start adding a whole bunch of $1 million prizes. So I'm getting multiple chances of winning something big. That's the only way I'll play.
Breathe 1, 2, 3,
but our fucking lotteries ain't nothing like your fucking lotteries in the States. No. Holy shit.
Trump is a part of NWO, so is the rest of the Republican.
I don't think so, no. No, I really don't think so.
I'm glad you're killing the show today. I'm gonna fucking sit back.
There's no way, no. Trump is a part of fucking America. He wants America to be America. The fucking Democrats, and I shouldn't just say that, because there are a lot of Republicans also who have been pushing back on Trump that are also in cahoots with the John McCain, that motherfucker, he was 100% bought, that motherfucking piece of shit. And there are other Republicans that are also bought out.
I just want to say something.
And in cahoots with the Democrats and the New World Order. But Trump is fighting for America.
Bucky, I didn't realize you sent me the messages on Facebook. I got them. Thanks. I'm gonna look at him right now.
I mean, yeah, no, you know, I've really muddled this over, Matt Fema, because, I mean, on one hand, America has, you know, the strongest military in the world, right? China's got a pretty fucking strong military, too. Let's not kid ourselves. But on that note, America some of the articles that I've read with all the militias in America, I think they said just the militias in the state of Oregon, it would make the biggest army in the world. And then you add up all the other militias, all these guys out there stockpiling weapons who have been fucking waiting for this shit, knowing it's coming. And that would be the problem. The only way out would be some kind of biological, like the only way out for anyone to beat America would be some kind of biological attack that they've already got planted in the States, who knows, or if they start dropping the bombs. But then why would they want the mutually assured destruction of dropping the bombs, right? So it would either be a biological attack or they bring in their armies and stuff. But once you bring in the armies, you're not going to fucking beat the American guys on the ground. Not without fucking bombing the place. There's no way.
How come all the people in all the other countries stand up to the government and put millions of people in the street, but America doesn't do that?
What? Say that again.
How come, like, when there's problems with political agendas in other countries, millions of fucking citizens flood the streets, and then the government usually backtracks on what they were...
Well, that's... How
come America doesn't do that?
They have huge protests like that in the States.
George Floyd thing?
Huge rallies.
Millions of people in the streets?
Well, okay, maybe not millions, I guess, yeah.
I was watching a thing where...
But this, I think this will put millions of people in the streets rioting on the Democrat side. Guaranteed that election is fraudulent. There's no fucking doubt in my mind. Between the machines and the software, goddamn. And the mail-in ballots and the fucking secret ballots that just show up out of nowhere or pulled out from under fucking tables. That is the most fraudulent. But here's the thing, though. We use the same fucking shit over here, so our elections are fraudulent fucking too. Trudeau shouldn't be in office. I'm sure he's not the one that was voted in. They used their fucking their election machines and their software to change votes, just like they did down in the States.
We have the greatest economy in the world.
And you're right. Honestly, that makes sense. Why you don't see the protests in America like you see in other countries? Because I mean, people. Let's face it. People got it good in America. People got it good in Canada too. We got it good in North America. Let's face it. Just plain and simple. The countries that you see those huge protests happening, that's after years of strife and just being fucking beat down by your and then they finally give up.
Where my dogs
or I mean, I guess you can even look in where was that in France? I think it was they changed the surveillance laws, and the surveillance laws I don't know exactly what they were, but millions of people were out in the streets fucking protesting.
Do you think that this is completely out of left field? This does nothing to do with anything you talked about tonight.
Hogs.
Do you think that we should not put money... America, Canada, it's the same thing. Do you think that we should not put money into space exploration and instead invest that money into making less homeless people?
I mean, it's
you know how much
it's a line for me.
You know how much universal basic income could be distributed in America if we just simply didn't have a space program?
It's a line for me. It is. It really is. Like it's a very thin fucking line because obviously I do believe that people deserve to be treated a lot better than they're fucking treated in this world. I agree with that. But on the other hand, I believe in aliens, bro, and I think we should have exploration. I mean, I think it's a necessary thing.
What are we doing? We just...
I don't know. I really don't know.
We went to Mars. We speculate that there's no life anywhere. They found water on Mars, and they didn't do anything about it. And then they found some organic shit on a meteor.
Yeah. And they found, apparently, they figured out some way to...
That was China. The meteor's been processed by both American and Chinese scientists, I believe. Yeah. And they both concluded the same thing about the organic matter or something. Yeah. Whatever. So go to space.
Did you hear the recent report of the former Israeli, some top guy in the Israeli space program over in Israel? He came out saying that there are fucking aliens. They are here, and Trump knows they're here, and they because according to this guy, I mean, who knows? He could be a crazy motherfucker, but he was the top fucking space guy in the Israeli military bullshit. And he said that so Trump knows they're here. Trump wants them to come out but they're saying no, your people are not ready for us yet. We are not coming. When your people are ready, we will make ourselves known.
But I mean, how does he know? Somebody's got to know
because governments know. I mean,
my eye hurt just now. Did you see me roll my eyes? It fucking pulled my
Good.
retina just now. I
Good.
fucking rolled my eyes so hard.
Area 51 is all about fucking aliens.
I mean, I bet it's pretty sweet to fuck an alien.
Depend. I don't know. I mean,
They went
I'm
over
open.
all
I'm
of
definitely
this at
open
the
to it.
Bruce Brothers seminar at the gathering. How do the Zionists know
I was completely
about
blown out on
aliens?
cocaine with Steel City Dahmer.
The POTUS has access to every secret. Space weed that be fresh.
and also, I mean, I'm gonna go off on what's gonna sound like a crazy tangent, which I am going to flat out say I do believe that this is kind of a crazy tangent, but at the same time, I wonder, Justin Trudeau, our Prime Minister, the Prime Minister that I shouldn't even be saying this stuff. They're gonna fucking start watching me or something.
Dude,
our
it's coming
Prime
out of my
Minister,
internet.
who is sitting here now, yeah, but they're gonna know who I am.
Was it Vinny
So this
Stack?
Prime Minister who is sitting here in office now is not Justin Trudeau. He is either a double or
What up,
a
homie?
twin.
Easy, what's crackin', fam?
Margaret Trudeau, his mother, is said to have had an affair with Fidel Castro. I'm sure many of you have had to have heard this. Had an affair with Fidel Castro, which brought on Justin Trudeau. What if Justin was a twin? Castro kept one, kept him quiet all these years, and Justin went home with his mom and Pierre, his dad. So, Justin just recently, not long ago, before this pandemic hit, he went for a vacation down to Cuba, and he went down there, his regular fucking baby face look, no fucking hair whatsoever. The guy's never had any facial hair, and very baby face. Went down to Cuba for a vacation, came back with his goatee that's kind of graying and stuff, and his face just doesn't look as young as it used to.
505, what's good?
And I honestly don't believe that he is the one that's sitting in our office right now is the real Justin Trudeau. I don't think it is. And if it's not that, the crazy part that I was going to say is he's a fucking lizard person with fucking human skin.
And had aged
I think
10
that
years.
probably space. I'm just skipping over what you just said. I think probably space. I think it's impossible to fathom that we can be the only intelligent life as we know it that exists in this
universe. Hell, in this galaxy.
Okay, so in our existence now, a couple thousand years,
No
couple hundred
people.
billion years. Oh no,
Yeah.
we've been around a couple 100,000 years, right?
I guess, yeah. I don't really know the
Elvis
numbers.
is smoking
I just know
weed
that it's
at
not
Violent
6,000
J's
years like the
house
Bible
right
reports.
now.
In billions
Not lizard
of
people.
years that have passed since the Big Bang. That's
Yeah.
what you think about. Big Bang.
Aliens look
Okay.
just
something.
like us, only better.
Well, I have different views about the whole Big Bang idea, but yeah, I mean, it kind of comes down to that.
Well, like,
There's a
We're
glitch
shit.
in the Matrix. The
We're shit.
program
Yeah, oh yeah, no, we
forgot
are.
to
I know.
change
so what?
Iceman's
Like,
shirt.
okay, so
Aliens don't
what is the
exist.
point
Aliens do
of
exist.
investing money into going to space, seeking perhaps intelligent life? It seems to be well proven that there's no intelligent life
alien.
in our solar system,
Extraterrestrial alien.
and
They
so
Live was a dope movie. Ancient aliens
Like,
were real.
we're not leaving.
Magnets.
We're not
How do
leaving.
they work?
Okay, let me
dirty
switch it up. I was
100% dirty
stammering. Let me
beats.
switch it up.
Hands
Do you
making
think
the sign
that
of the
we
horns.
lived on Mars
Not.
and then some crazy
making the
ozone
sign
layer
of
shit
the
or something
horns.
happened
Beer
and
mug.
then we got to bounce and we
You've
came to
had
Earth
such
and now we're
theory
here at
of
Earth and then there was a disaster or something and now
I wonder-
we don't know how to get back. and
I
we're
wonder that
stuck.
idea, but I think if that was the case, if we came from Mars, if we originally inhabited that and came from there to here, if that's the case, I feel there would be some history of that.
Clinking beer mugs.
Well, there's that
Clinking
big
beer
meteor that
mugs.
hit the Earth.
I mean,
and
if we
there's
leave
the-
Earth now and go inhabit Mars, we're not going
Very
to stop talking. I think it's just going to be history of that.
Yeah, but like, what if
Face
something
with
just
tears of
fucking that you
joy.
can't even fathom
Face with
fuck shit up?
tears of
You know what I'm
joy.
saying?
Well, okay, but
You
for-
think you know we live in this digital age and we don't have any physical media anymore, basically. You know what I'm saying? And we rely heavily on digital fucking storage. And you think that like any of that is gonna fucking exist when something crazy from space comes and busts the shockwave through shit, and magnetic pulses and shit are gonna be like just wiping everything out. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Why are we paying to go to space when we can't even leave our own solar system and we have all these fucking homeless people?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even gotten to Mars yet.
Well, we put the put the thing out there.
We've put things on Mars, but
it was pretty amazing that thing lasted as long as it did too. It really did an excellent job. The rover, what was it called? I don't remember. It's been a couple months since I looked into it.
It's a miracle.
So, I'm not trying to fucking stay on homeless people. I don't give a shit. Get a fucking job, you bum. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why are we spending all this money on space when we can't even fucking leave our own solar system? When a universal basic income seems like way better than fucking making a rocket. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And also, furthermore, you had said earlier, like, you know, ha ha ha. You didn't even say this. I'm just putting these words in your mouth. You're just like, ha ha ha, Space Force. Basically, that's what you said earlier.
LOL.
Think we're gonna do anything to anybody that can make it here? We can't even leave. We can't even leave.
I don't believe we can, but I do feel that we need to expand we need to know at least. You know, we need. Obviously, it's
we know right now that we
us.
can't leave, and we know that this solar system, and we know that.
Well, here's my thought. I think that we can leave because they're already here. And if they were open, then we would have that option,
you're basing all that on that Israeli guy.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Well, I've always believed aliens have visited this planet. Aliens are already here. I mean, in fucking ancient times, you look at some of those cave shit. Have you ever watched Ancient Aliens? I know it's kind of a crazy, loopy show, but
I watched a bunch of it.
Some of the shit that they show on there, dude.
I watched a lot of the much less educational Action Bronson and Friends watch Ancient Aliens.
I've seen that with you.
It's a good show, right? That's a fucking funny show.
That is.
Idiot loves that shit.
Yeah.
The former.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, I've watched a bunch of it.
Well, see, like that's what since the beginning of time, aliens, I believe, have helped to develop civilizations and technology along the way.
Aliens with Bronson dominates.
Action Aliens with Bronson. Ancient. Let's face it, we all live in a fucking...
Technically, we cannot even leave our own atmosphere because of the firmament. OMG, I am retarded.
Yeah, I mean, even us...
Oh, yeah, I know, it's a flat Earth, that's right.
Even us, we're just fucking dying constantly, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that keeps you going is this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we can't even, like KJ said, you can't even leave the fucking atmosphere. We'll never do anything.
Okay, you flat earthers, enough of that shit.
Leaving the atmosphere it's not flat Earth, it's space. You leave the atmosphere, you can't breathe. Doesn't matter if the Earth is a globe or flat or pizza or a cylinder.
I'm sure KJ is saying we cannot leave. Like this, there's the firmament. There is no we cannot get past that. What I'm saying, yes, we have been to space. Not us, but we as humans have been to space.
What is actually on the
I'm sure they do. Why wouldn't they? I mean, they've been around long enough. They're going to have some kind of fun, dudes. In fact, they probably got fucking better drugs than we have.
Yes,
clean
yes.
shit.
I was watching like some
clean shit that'll do to you what the good shit does and not give you an addiction.
I was watching some
who do drugs.
I don't know, probably some Epstein thing
no
because they're talking about like the 1%.
MJM.
I don't know. You know, I don't know ever what I'm talking about. But I think I was watching some Epstein shit a while back, and they were just made like this mention about like drugs that like you don't even know about these drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like exclusive shit for like he had top hierarchy type of people
that made his shit.
That's what I'm saying. Some crazy shit. I would think like I definitely don't understand the Big Bang.
They probably gave us DMT.
I definitely don't understand the Big Bang because what was before it?
Yeah.
Right? And then the concept of creation always just like leads me to religion, and then like the go-to religion is like hate Christianity type shit because it's so like historically and stereotypically oppressive. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So like when I think about a creator, I think about Jesus Christ. I made a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I put it in a tree. I don't get the creator.
How about the idea, if you want to go with the create, the only way that I can accept a creator idea is that we were created by aliens. And then all these gods that you've heard about over the years, and some have died off. Like there's been 10,000 gods over the years. All these gods were different aliens, you know, with their own, trying to shape their own tribes. And only certain ones made it. Survival of the fittest. We're the strongest. We took these ones out. We're the Christians. We're the strongest. We took these ones out. We're Muslim. And so that's their gods. That's their Allah. This is our God. This was an alien. That's the only way I can accept that we have any kind of creator. And now my point to that being is that we as humans have created life in little petri dishes and stuff. And who knows, maybe those little petri dishes and stuff treated like, maybe those will one day all of a sudden bloom some kind of life. Or we have the Hadron Collider, which was literally them trying to create dark matter, which in my mind
isn't that like a big thing in Sweden
or something underground? And so they're trying
smash
to create,
atoms together.
Trying to
wait until that thing fucking breaks, and then we get sucked into a wormhole.
Here's the thing, though: when they're doing that, that's pretty much creating a fucking universe in this goddamn tube. And who knows? Maybe they're sending some of their bacteria into there and creating some kind of life forms in there. Maybe that's what happened to us. I'm not saying I believe that. I'm just saying that the only way I could ever believe in a creator is that way. I'm also not saying that I disbelieve it.
Do you think that we could be a computer game?
I've had, you know what, man? A lot of my fucking acid trips have seriously led me into that thought. That at Jellystone, that was one of those trips.
You were really fucked up.
Oh, I was fucked up, dude. I've had a few more of those nights too, by myself, sitting at home. But I mean, the only way I can explain those times is that I feel like my whole existence is kind of slowing down to the point where I can see all this data stream coming from everything, all like in my head, and it's all going into like a central thing. I'm like, we're the fucking Matrix. This is. And here I am. I'm so high. I just slowed down and I fucking see it now.
We're in the Matrix. Well, you know that like all the good-looking stuff in the Matrix was like fake.
Yeah.
And that they were actually in those sacks.
Yeah.
And Zion, whatever. I don't remember all the Matrix. It's hard for me to remember all that shit. But in the real part, when Keanu woke up, when Neo woke up in that pod, and it was millions and millions of pods, that those robots were putting all those people in the Matrix to keep them docile,
sedated,
so that they could harvest their energy for whatever the fuck they were doing. Yo, it's crazy. And I actually watched a few documentaries on the Matrix timeline, which obviously you recognize expands into video games and prequels and animes, not just like that set three big Hollywood movies that you know about. And they tell a story roughly, I'd have to go back and watch again, but they tell a story roughly of like how like they made all these robots to help the humans, and then one robot, I forget the circumstances, killed a human and was essentially outcast and
new Matrix is getting made.
Oh really?
If we are a game, I need Game Genie. I'm old school. Cowards use
the beginning of the Matrix dominates, and I can't tell it to you now because I forget the majority of it, but I believe that it was humans made robots, one of them got outcast, and through a process, that robot got a bunch of other robots to fucking rise up, and then the robots took over. And then put the humans in the Matrix.
And that's another fucking thing. Artificial intelligence, we gotta stop fucking trying to... It's going to fucking take over.
What do you think about the concept of the singularity? Obviously, you think it's real.
I think the singularity is real, yes.
Once the singularity occurs, like the power and the data that an AI must have to, achieve what is referred to as the singularity, that has to be so much power, and so much like computational power, you know what I'm saying, that's already thrown at it, and so smart already, where we're going to reach the singularity, and computers are just doubling, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as we even hit the singularity, forget it. It's exponentially gone.
Yeah, I gotta look at something real quick.
Terminator is coming.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're right. That's exactly it.
I need cheat codes. I'm illiterate.
Because I feel that we'll
be enslaved.
I'm afraid that we are just that fucking close, right there to that.
I don't think we're going to be enslaved by robots in our lifetime. Especially
well, you're right. No, it won't happen. But we're almost at that point where it's going to fucking flip.
Close.
We're almost at that point.
You think another century or two?
I don't know, man.
Matching it is really good.
I gotta find this fucking thing. Okay. I gotta look because I can't remember the number and I don't want to spurt off.
Well, the Iceman's looking for the thing.
It is a lot lower than I thought, but still. China has now just developed a quantum computer, the fastest, most powerful quantum computer in the world, capable of performing at least one task 100 trillion times faster than the world's fastest supercomputers. So
quantum computers are crazy machines, and if you don't know much about them, it's not like a regular computer.
This much of a fucking jump.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're very fucking close to that jump.
Well, they went to space in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
So, it's slow going.
Yeah, it's fucking...
But, as the, it can only move faster. It'll never slow.
They just...
It is inevitable. I'm glad that I'm not having kids and everything, because my bleak outlook of the future that seems very real, I'm glad that I'm not, subjecting anybody to that, you know what I mean?
I don't regret ever having my kid,
of course.
But I also, at the same time, I do in a way because, growing up, I'm like, this world is turning to shit. I'm never going to have kids. Then I had my kid. I fucking love my kid. Everyone knows my kid. And... But now that, because I was thinking as I had her, I'm thinking, okay, well, this is still pretty far off the bullshit that's going to happen. It might happen near the end of my lifetime. But now it's starting to happen during my lifetime, all the shit that we were watching happen. And so now I feel bad. She's fought her whole life, worked so hard to get where she is in university and where she's going. And for it to possibly all get fucking pulled out from under her would fucking kill her.
Well, she better learn how to sew.
Yeah, right?
Make some
I don't even know how to sew. I can't teach her.
Make some loincloths for the fucking tribe.
Yep.
What if AI becomes bigoted?
But that being said, if she decides at one point, I don't know how it's going to happen in the coming years of this New World Order bullshit in the next 10 years. But if she ever decides she wants to have a kid, I'm not going to tell her I don't want you to have a kid. But I would not have a problem at all whatsoever if she did. And she's already saying she doesn't want to have children. I have no problem with that. Don't have kids. I'm not one of those people that have to be a grandparent.
Well, it's good.
Yeah,
the future's gonna suck.
Exactly. I don't want to see more kids being fucking brought into this shit. I honestly don't care. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. I honestly don't care if humanity eventually fucking dies off. I honestly don't give a shit about that.
It's hard for me to form strong opinions about a lot of shit because I just simply literally don't give a fuck about anything.
Exactly.
I met Lord Zero at his house one time and he said that to me. He's like, bro, I literally don't care about anything. I'm like, that is honestly the fucking awesomest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I've been fucking using it in my life. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
I saw a George Carlin interview where he talked about just you got to stop giving a shit, period. That's what you got to do. And I do.
Yeah, I try not giving a fuck.
I've stopped giving a shit in general. I give a shit about certain things like I don't want New World Order. I give a shit about that. But on the other hand, I just don't care because it's going to fucking happen, right? And I will probably, if I had a buddy, I know a buddy that lives near us a few hours away, he said to me, I belong to a group out here and there's more people out there and we are in a network and we have the firearms and stuff. He goes, if you need to get somewhere, you come and see me. and we'll fucking set you up here, man. You'll fight along with us. And I'm honestly, if it comes
It's
down
The
to
Walking
that,
Dead,
if it
baby.
comes down to that, I will. Because I don't feel
Well,
like we
I
should
got
just
the
give
truck.
away our freedom and be put into a fucking communist or socialist kind of situation. We deserve to fucking live free the way we're intended to live.
Not asking for permission for everything all the time.
And not having to keep our mouth shut.
You see, Japan, we got to end the show. We got 4 minutes left here. We got to end because we're going to go watch the ICP Patreon tonight. If you have access to me, then hit me up. I'm going to fucking restream the show tonight, and I'll give you the link if you want to watch. Bender Boys first, bitch. Right? Okay. And then...
Sorry, I was zoned out again.
I gotta... we never listen to each other on the show.
No.
Mine is just bullshit politics.
Yeah. I at least try, though.
I got the truck, I got the camper, I got the Helix, you know what I'm saying?
I got my camper. That's part of the reason I got my camper.
And did you see, though, that Japan wants to, like, I think it's a sustainable development thing, you know what I'm saying? Japan by 2030 wants to end the sale of all new gas vehicles.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I think we're going to still have petroleum. I think we're still going to have gasoline for a while.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long time for people to get rid of gas cars, man.
Now, but what happens? What type of ramifications could occur? The whole world was like, hey, you can't come here and you need a mask.
Yeah.
That just happened. So what if something crazy happened like, well, we're done with gas. You got a gas car? You better get an electric one because this thing's useless now. Better get this electric conversion kit for your car if you want. Like, you want to get your fucking flying car in Back to the Future. You know what I'm saying? Better line up and get your electric conversion kit.
I could see maybe...
We're done. We are done with gas. We're done with gas.
I don't think they would just... I don't think they would just cut it off.
In the next year, in the next 2 years, we're going to phase out fuel completely. We're going all electric.
Yes, yeah. I think they would at least give us at least a buffer zone.
And then what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, then I guess that's what we would have to do, right? Or give up driving.
All these people are telling me what the fuck to do. It fucking sucks. Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna make no money off this piece of hunk fucking gas thing now.
Solar panel and an e-bike. Yeah.
That's what.
Maybe I should get an e-bike. I always hated them.
Yeah.
But now after this
you can
brief
get ones that look like
conversation-
motorcycles and go pretty quick.
A pointing triangle. Beer mug. Beer mug.
The Joe Rogan experience.
No, we just went off on a tangent tonight. You know, it's been building up inside me for a while. And fuck, I love talking about this shit because I want people to fucking listen and I want people to open up their eyes and I want people to see what's really going on out there because honestly, all we're getting anymore
it's 59
is don't
over
look
here.
behind the fucking curtain. That's all we get anymore. Don't look. It's the fucking Wizard of Oz. Well, look behind that fucking curtain. Let's see what the fuck is back there. We gotta stop letting them fucking do this to us. Seriously. We are going fucking in a hole. I mean, China pretty much already has us beat with all their fucking technology. We are going in a hole, and we need to fucking stop letting them do it to us. Because that's what we're doing.
The population will increase. They'll give more people that want to
stinks.
They'll give more people that want to comply guns to take care of the people that don't want to comply. So
well, they're trying to. I mean, obviously, the world over, they're trying to ban guns and disarm. They've been trying to do that. Why are they trying to disarm us? Because that's what they do in order to take over. Once they disarm you, you can't fucking fight back.
Maybe we'll get into some more weird shit like that next week. I doubt it because it always fucking changes. But that's it for us right here tonight on Positive Vibes Live. Don't forget to check us out next weekend at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do the show with Spooky tomorrow night at 10, UFCD at 10:50 p.m. on Studio 17 Friday night. Also, I have to reconfirm, but I believe I have a special edition of Real Underground Baby on Friday night at 9:30 p.m. So check that out as well. And also, like I said a few minutes ago, if you know how to contact me and you want to watch the Patreon, I'll restream it for you. I'll put a link in the Discord. And if you didn't get it, then hit me up and I'll try to help you out. Beyond that, it's 9 o'clock. We're done. You said a lot for the first time in a while.
Say one more thing.
Have you got anything else to say?
I do.
Go ahead.
Mary Jane and Dirty Deeds, I just want to say screw you guys. That was kind of funny, but don't make fun of me.
I missed it.
Oh, no, what I meant was thanks for stating the obvious. And I had something else, and now I just lost it. So I guess we're gonna end because he wants to wait.
What's your
he wants to wait a
Discord?
half hour for them to come out.
Young Fox, if you're on Discord.
Oh, I remember the last thing. What I really wanted to say in summation was, all I want from everybody is just start fucking opening your eyes, opening your minds, and paying attention. Just do it, guys.
Be
Just
nice and also get a gun.
Be prepared for what's coming.
Get a gun and be nice.
It's fucking coming.
Oh yeah, so I was saying, we're done the show, but I was saying, so I got all the vehicle and stuff and ready to go.
Yes.
Go.
Yeah.
But now I need like guns, ammo, food,
I know, that's it.
water.
Yeah.
So those are the next big
Stocking
things that need
shit
to
up.
focus.
So you're going to get a gun license?
Get a gun and be nice words.
I think by the time that in my life,
try getting
in my
it now.
life, I think that by the time I need to use a gun,
I guess.
licensing
but,
going to mean
okay,
shit.
but trying to get guns at that time might be difficult. Because people are going to want to keep the
I haven't
guns.
put a lot of thought into guns. It's a really
I
crazy
have. I really
concept.
have. I wish I could fucking own some. I wish I was American in that sense to have the right to bear arms. I'm sorry. He wants to end it.
It's completely unheard of, but they actually started on time the other day.
Yeah.
So there's like the slightest chance that I'm missing it now, but I know I'm not. So, but we're gonna end
And
it.
you're just missing a fucking stupid intro music and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna end it. I'll end it. I mean,
I'm not Slim
I
One
could
on
keep going.
Discord.
I really could. I could. But we're gonna end it. Let's
Thank you.
fucking
Okay.
end this.
Go ahead. Okay, thanks for watching this one. I'll see some of you guys in Discord and in StreamYard, and we'll see you the next time that we see whoop whoop.
We can have grenades.